Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is the weekly general Tarotscope for your sign from my channel. As always, the house rules and all the housekeeping stuff like decks that I'm using, how to book a personal read and all that jazz are all down below, along with the subscription button if you feel so inclined. Let's see what we have for you. There's like an itchy nose. I don't know if you have a cold or something. Oh wow, okay. So, epiphany moment. Things coming tumbling down. You have the Tower card. I'm not going to lie, it's not the easiest card. The Tower card is when all that doesn't serve is removed from your life. It can feel very much like devastation. I mean, look at that. It's painful. It's traumatic. Everything's on fire. Everything's burning. But it's all being pulled away because it doesn't serve. The universe has decided it doesn't serve. You also have the Moon. And you also have the Six of Pentacles. The Tower happens, it's the catastrophic moment. It's the lightning hitting the tower and everything being obliterated. But the reason that it didn't stand up to the test of that experience of this life event, the reason it didn't stand up to that is because it wasn't structurally sound. As cruel as that sounds, it wasn't structurally sound. If this is to do with a relationship, maybe the relationship wasn't maintained. Maybe it was built up too quickly, like wasn't built on solid foundations. Or shoddy materials were you things were rushed. Things were not all they seem. Sometimes if people had built it up on lies, then that's naturally going to come falling down because it's faulty goods. It's counterfeit goods. It's not made of true, honest, sturdy, weather resistant, storm resistant materials. So the Tower, catastrophe happens and the Tower will collapse because there is no real strength to it. That it's not built the way it should be. You have the Moon card that's come up with it, which can be to do with secrets coming to the surface that were revealed. And maybe, just maybe, the secrets that are coming up to the surface are the things that crumble. You realise that things were built on lies, that things were built on false promises, or things were built... they just weren't what they seemed. And the Moon is about those deeper, darker feelings coming to the surface when triggers bring feelings to the surface, when things are brought up. And this may well feel a bit like history repeating itself. Why does this always happen to me? It's very natural to feel that. Why things are never going to work out for me? Why do things never work out for me? And you go back through all your past memories and you pull up all these painful things that triggered and remind you. Because this feels, something about this situation feels repetitive. It feels like a cycle. It feels like, why does this keep happening? The beautiful thing about the Tower, and I know that sounds really bizarre to say that about the beautiful thing about the Tower, is that those things have been removed for a reason. They did not serve. This person, if it's a relationship, did not serve you. It was not, I hate to say it, it's not the person for you. And it's very easy to say when you're on the other side of that break, that it was broke down for a reason, because they weren't the right person for you. Without sounding horrible, they weren't the right person for you. And there may have been flags along the way. There may have been things that you didn't want to see, that or you weren't fully aware of. But when the Moon comes, it's those things coming to the surface. Things are coming up. So if this is to do with a relationship breakdown, you're going, oh, okay, that was what I thought it was. Or my fears weren't unfounded, or I didn't know they were doing that. Or things come to the surface afterwards that show why that happened. And you have the Six of Coins. And like I was saying, with Tower, the beautiful thing that happens afterwards is you get to start completely from scratch. That sounds like a hard task when you're in the, oh my God, everything's gone wrong stage. But equally, there is a freedom. If this is a relationship that doesn't serve you, there is a freedom attached to that. You can now build your life and build it any way you want to. And you do not have to consider another person while you're doing that. So it's very much looking around at this devastated scene that is currently your life, or whatever the situation is, and going, oh my God, is that discombobulated? Oh my God, what's just happened? Where the hell am I? Which way is up? First of all, ground yourself. Take some time to find your feet. Just take a moment to breathe, and then go, what do I have around me? It's a stock take basically, and going, where's my people? Who are the people? Reach out for those people that you help, those people that you know are going to be there. This is a time for you to ask for help. You've given help in the past, they will be there for you. Those people that are there through this absolute shitstorm, to be honest, are your people. They are the ones you can count on. They are your solid structures that you are now going to build your whole new tower around. You're going to include them in it. This time when you build the tower, build it up slowly. Be selective of who you let into your energy. Be selective of who you allow to be in your inner circle. Your people that are there for you right now, that are supporting you in this devastation, they are your people. They are there through thick and thin. The storm has hit and they are there. This is them proving their mettle, that they are there for you. The people that have kind of gone, oh, no, out the way, I'll wait till the drama's gone and then come in, they're not your true people. They can be your friends, but they're not your true people. Sorry, my dog's being annoying and barking at nothing out the window and digging into digging. These are not your people. These are not the people that are on the peripheral. They care enough. Do you know what I mean? They'll probably drop you off a meal or whatever, but they're not the ones that will sit with you and just let you process what the hell just happened to you. You will know your people. Don't be afraid to ask them for help. Ask for help. If they don't give it, the worst they can do is say no, but just ask, because you require that help right now. You just need to find and build yourself back up. You need you need some anchors to help you weather this storm, basically. But with the tower, you can then choose, once you've settled and you've grounded yourself with your people, it's about then deciding how you're going to build that tower back up. Are you going to build it even in the same place, or are you going to move? Do you have to move your house? Do you have to move your life? Do you want to move jobs? If this is to do with a job, are you going to work in the same field, or are you going to work in a different field? You have choices. You have choices anyway, but you have a blank canvas to literally go, what do I want from my life? And it's time. It gives you an opportunity to go within and go, do you know what? This has all fallen away, and that's traumatic. And I'm not in any way minimizing what happened. It's traumatic and it needs processing. And you have to give yourself time to feel those feelings. And do the healing, but it does give you this beautiful opportunity of, well, what the fuck do I want now? What do I want? That's not a part of my life now. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What do I want to be? What do I want from life? Because you only have to consider yourself right now, because if this is to do with a relationship, they're not around. You don't have to consider them anymore. Do you want to go to uni? Do you want to travel? Do you want to move areas? Do you want to change your job? Until you know where you want to go, how can you start building until you know what you even require from the tower that you're building, the life that you're building for yourself? How do you know what you want until you've got in touch with who you are? So for the moment, you just need to be in this energy of allowing people to help you, relying on people that you have already given to in the past, or that they know you would be there for them in exactly the same way. Your people are around you, and it's about giving yourself the time to heal right now, and then go, right, where do I want to go? What do I really want from life? And it's about what you want for you to be a whole person on your own, not I want this, I want someone to spend my life with. Because if you don't know who you are and where you want to go and what you want your life to look like, how the hell do you know who you're looking for to share that life with? If you don't know what your interests are and what things you want to go and see in the world, how do you know if you want a travel partner to start with? And if you do want a travel partner, do they want to go to the same place that you're going? A life partner should come in and complement your life. But if you don't know what you want, how do you know what your partner that you're going to spend that with and travel that journey with is even going to look like or be like? So this is yes, ground zero, but everything has been flawed and razed to the ground, which gives you this opportunity with this support network that is around you, that you can just take a moment and go, yes, this is awful. What am I going to do with this opportunity of building my life back up? And instead of looking like, oh my God, I have to build everything back up, it's, do you know what? How am I going to build it back up? What do I want when I build it back up? I have this opportunity to build. What do I want to build? Rather than, oh my God, I've got to build my life back up again. You don't want this. The old life didn't work for you. It didn't serve you. It was not your best version of your life that you could have. Now you get to build it from scratch again. Anyway, I hope that is of some help to you, Sagittarius. It's not always easy reading hard cards, but I hope that is of some use to you at least. And hopefully I will see you again next week. Bye for now.